Hello, my name is Galina Kurdina. I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm a victim of psychotronic mind control experimentation. You know that we collected signatures for the third petition against misuse of psychotronic weapons on innocent civilian people in Canada last year. The petition collected more than 1,000 signatures in Canada. It was successfully certified in the House of Commons on the 7th of December last year, 2021. My Member of Parliament, Julie Dabrusin, gave many promises to table it in the Canadian Parliament. First, she promised to table it on the 7th of December, then at the end of January, then on the 11th of February, after that on the 18th of February. But at long last, she refused to do it in an email sent on the 24th of February 2022. Text of her email. Galina, thank you for your continued interest in pursuing a petition through my office. As an MP, I remain open to tabling petitions on a variety of subjects and from different perspectives. As we have seen with recent events, the widespread circulation of misinformation is a growing problem in Canada. Upon reflection, I have concluded that it would be inappropriate to table your petition. I would be happy to return the petition for you to seek assistance from someone else. Yours truly, Julie Dabrusin. I sent an answer to Julie Dabrusin on that very date, 24th of February this year, 2022. Hi Julie, I regret that I and my comrades have lost a lot of time since the end of October 2021, when the scan of the petition with more than 1,000 signatures was sent to your office and you confirmed your desire to table the petition in the House of Commons. I lost almost 4 months trusting your multiple promises in writing to table it as soon as possible. Now I am not sure that I will be able to find somebody else to present the petition in the House of Commons, because I am going to leave Canada for another country soon. Most likely I will have to start a new petition after return to Canada this summer and explain to people what happened with this one. Regarding your statements about misinformation, unfortunately for all of us, psychotronic remote mind control technologies have existed for a long time. For example, two-way brain-computer interface (BCI) is psychotronic technology. And I hope that you will not claim that BCI doesn't exist and this is misinformation. You can find multitude of articles and videos about mind control weapons on our website, Organization of Mind Control Victims.com. You can find there information that Chile became first country to pass neuro rights law against criminal mind control in 2021. If you are in doubt that Canadian government conducts or at least sanctions and covers these fascist experiments on civilian people without the informed consent, I have to assure you that it has committed these crimes for many years, if not decades. Personally, I got medical records in 2009 that I am a victim of specific electromagnetic effects and have nanomaterials in my system that are used as chips to send signals to my body. However, I am not the only one victim of this sadistic experimentation. Many other people in Canada testify about the same. Please do not hesitate and ask me questions if you are still in doubt that the petition contains any misinformation. Once again, I and my comrades testify that everything claimed in the petition is true. I received your brochure containing your photo with Justin Trudeau and Prime Minister of Canada and info that you got a new assignment. I am absolutely sure that you will have brilliant career in the Canadian government. Galina Kurtina. Sorry for my mistakes because I experience forced speech and do not feel good. I am exhausted because I didn't sleep well. I was tortured with insomnia till maybe 4 a.m. Of course, I shared this answer with my comrades, and one of targeted individual, his name is Patrick Alavi from Germany. He decided to send his letter to Miss Dabrusin. I would like to read it. Dear Miss Dabrusin, Miss Kurdina forwarded your reply to me, and I hope it's okay for you. My name is Patrick Alavi, and I am representing over 200 German civilians also complaining of Havana syndrome symptoms. First, I welcome your critical perception of circulating information, but I can prove you with the following 2 points that it is not misinformation, that it is in fact a real developing security concern already discussed by experts. First, recently, Dr. James Giordana from Georgetown University, who is a bioethicist for DARPA, stated in his first Bigger Havana Syndrome conference that they are aware of civilians with these symptoms and international proven cases of the use of radiofrequency microwave ultrasonic free effect weapons. I posted a link to this video with a statement by Dr. James Giordana on our website, menu item articles and videos about Havana syndrome. And second, so first he refers to conference with Dr. James Giordana, and second, Dr. Hoffer of Miami University, who treated first patients from Cuba in 2016, have diagnosed first civilian patients like, in this example, Dr. Landberg from Chicago, United States of America. Feel free to ask Dr. Hoffer personally to confirm this to you. And he gives email address of Dr. Landberg. I would like, I apologize, I would like to read once again official diagnosis that was formed for Dr. Landberg by Dr. Hoffe in Miami, Florida. Diagnosis is traumatic brain syndrome and vestibular disorder due to directed energy exposure, also known as Havana syndrome. So American targeted individuals get this official medical diagnosis from American doctors. Back to a letter from Patrick Alavi. Please be courageous. It's a threat to all of us wanting to live in freedom. In my personal opinion, I see mainly Russia and China responsible for these attacks, and therefore, especially with the background of current events, I recognize my duty to fight against any kind of oppression or upcoming threats to our democracies. Respectfully, Patrick Alavi. Of course, I sent another letter to Miss Julie Dabrusin. I sent it both to Patrick and to Julie Dabrusin. Hi, Patrick and Julie. Yes, nowadays medical doctors and scientists admit existence of pulsed radiofrequency weapons and form official diagnosis Havana syndrome for victims of these weapons. I do not know all criminals who torture me. However, I am absolutely sure that the Canadian government at least sanctions and covers perpetrators who conduct this fascist experimentation on me. In January 2006, I provided Toronto police with names of people of Chinese origin who lived with me at 73 Mossbrook Crescent, Scarborough, Ontario, and attacked me by means of these weapons at that time. One of these perpetrators was Li Chen. At least he had documents with this name. I filed an online report with RCMP at the end of 2008 and demanded an investigation. Corporal Clamp of RCMP said to me over phone that RCMP officers came to 73 Mossbrook Crescent, Scarborough at the beginning of 2009 and talked to the suspect Li Chen. And Li Chen confessed that he had studied psychotronic weapons and their influence on psyche of people. RCMP stopped the investigation immediately after this conversation because if they had found criminals who attacked me by means of psychotronic weapons, they would have proved their own negligence. Since I reported to RCMP about these crimes for the first time in 2006, 3 years earlier. Corporal Clamp said to me that they needed additional evidence. I provided police and RCMP with medical records from an American toxicologist that I am a victim of specific electromagnetic effects and have nanomaterials in my system that I used as chips to send signals to my body. It was more than enough to start the investigation. However, police and RCMP has done nothing so far, which proves the negligence and criminal protection of the perpetrators by the Canadian government. Sincerely, Galina Kurtina. And of course, I want to repeat once again that this criminal protection of the perpetrators by the Canadian government makes Canadian government fully responsible for these crimes. Thank you for your support. All the best for all genuine targeted individuals. Bye.